I've arrived at the Chiang Rai bus station and now I am going to take a bus to the Laotian border. Very excited to be going to a new country. The bus from Chiang Rai to the border leaves every hour, but if you don't want to spend a small extra overtime fee at the border, you should leave at 1 p.m. at the latest. The bus only took 2 to 2.5 hours and it was an adventure. From driving with the doors open to everybody rushing to close the windows in a downpour. We shared a tuk-tuk to the border where we took out money for the Lao border fee. Once we exited Thailand, we had to pay for a bus ticket to get a transfer crossing the Friendship Bridge to the Lao border. The Lao border fee is $35 or a more expensive 1,800 baht. You need a pass photo and you fill in a migration form as well. Finally, I paid 200 baht for a shared shuttle into town. I have made it to a place called Little Hostel where I will be staying for tonight, and then tomorrow in the morning I will be taking the slow boat to Luang Prabang. It is gonna take me 2 days to get there by boat, and we will stop along the way to do an overnight. And yeah, I'm excited to see who's gonna be on the boat. Now I definitely need a good drink and maybe order some food that I can take and like snacks and stuff to go on the boat for 2 days. I went for a short walk around town, catching the sunset along the Mekong, looking out on Thailand, before grabbing some dinner and learning the most important sentences in the local language. We booked our boat for the next day and pre-ordered some baguettes to bring along. Last night we managed to get some money out of the ATM, and luckily the fees are only like €1, so that's nice because in Thailand it was quite expensive to take out money. We became millionaires in a few moments, at least in the local currency. And then we also got a SIM card here at the hostel because apparently it is more and more difficult for foreigners to get a SIM card. So that is why we went through the hostel. So that is sorted out as well. And today we are being picked up at 8:40 to go to the pier of the boat. And then we will be on the boat for 2 days. Today should be 8 hours on the boat. I also ordered some breakfast and some lunch here at the hostel to take away on the boat as well. Got some snacks, everything, so I think we're ready. The next day we were picked up right on time and it was only a short ride to the pier. We got on the boat where we had to take off our shoes as we got on, and we were assigned our seats on the boat. We waited for at least another hour for the people who got a night transfer and crossed the border in the morning. Then finally it was time to go, and with plenty of empty seats, everyone found his own comfortable spot for the next 8 hours. We have made it to the halfway point of the slow boat trip, which is Pakbeng, and as soon as we get off the boat there are lots of people trying to sell accommodation. I've just walked to the first one in line, which is Pakbeng Guest House, and for $10 or 200,000 kip I have a private room all to myself. So that's gonna be nice, and then tomorrow we continue the journey. I met up with some friends to watch the sunset over the Mekong from the Sunset Bar. After that, we ended up at the Happy Bar for some drinks. Here we could play a very local game of beer lao pong. We could play whichever music we wanted, and so many people from the boat ended up here. I ended the night with a quick shower with these two buddies. The next day we set off with another boat where the seats were arranged differently. No tables, unfortunately. It was raining when we arrived and we had to take a shared tuk-tuk to get into town. We really thought that our bike would tip over because of the so many potholes that it was taking. I went for a very rainy walk around town, passing through an empty night market and ending with the first decent meal in 2 days. Jolie restaurant was really nice, and by the time I walked back to the hostel, the streets were completely flooded.
You guys, the thing that happens in movies where a car goes through the water and splashes you just happened to me. I'm completely soaked. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing I'm on my way to the shower anyways, but wow. Not cool, dude. Not cool.
Alright guys, that was my video about how I got from Thailand to Laos and taking this slow boat. I hope you found it useful, and if you did, then definitely give it a like and subscribe if you don't want to miss any of the next Southeast Asia vlogs. And then I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!